Been having problems with the stream on the horizontal, and it's still snowing. It's been snowing the whole day.
Turn right onto West Alameda Avenue, then turn right onto South Yuma Street.
We've been having problem with the horizontal lives.
Continue on West Alameda Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
Shout out to all the people that tuned into the previous horizontal. Now we're going vertical. Alright, so I try and put in another couple hours and call it a day.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto South Calumet Street. In 1,000 feet.
Life's good. Life is good. My life's okay. But my live stream is okay for now.
At the light, turn right onto South Calumet Street.
Try and find a real job. Tomorrow I gotta go find a real job now. Tired of working this fake job now.
In a 1/4 mile, use the left 2 lanes to take the I-25 ramp.
Tired of doing this fake job for like fucking 22 years or so. Been working fake jobs for 22 years. I'm tired, bro. Try to find a real job tomorrow, huh? Been working
Use
for
the
fake.
left 2 lanes to take the I-25 ramp.
Been working fake jobs for 22 years. Oh man.
Continue on I-25 for 3/4 of a mile.
And why are there still lights at this time? Man, that's dumb. Look at this shit, bro. Makes no fucking sense. Tired of this fake job, guys. Gotta go find myself a real job.
Mile, take exit 206 toward Washington Street, Emerson Street.
Gotta go find a real job tomorrow, huh?
Take exit 206, then slide right onto the ramp to Washington Street.
Tired of this fake job, bro.
Slide right onto the ramp to Washington Street.
Yeah, we've been streaming for 12, thank you, David. 12 hours today, I think. I woke up like at
In
12.
a 1/4 mile, merge onto Boothville Boulevard South.
I've been streaming for 13 hours. I woke up at 11 a.m. I took yesterday off. On the way to pick up another order.
Continue on Buchtel Boulevard South for 3/4 of a mile.
Pick up a DoorDash. MD in the Camry. MD in the Camry. DoorDash. Picking up a DoorDash for Tony. DoorDash for Tony. Francisco? Are you the Francisco from Denver? I used to work with a dude named Francisco. I met him at Walmart like a year ago or so. He fucking recognizes me. He recognizes me, but I didn't recognize him. Yeah, it's been so long. He's working at the cemetery now. Yeah. How about that for a dead end job? He works at the cemetery. Yeah, I saw him at Walmart. Are you the one from Denver, Francisco?
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto South Franklin Street.
Hazy? Oh, okay. Never mind.
At the light, turn right onto South Franklin Street.
That's what's up, Angel. That's what's up. Yeah, we've been streaming for 13 hours. All of it IRL.
Continue on South Franklin Street for 1/2 mile.
13-hour IRL stream, huh? Yeah, stream since 11 a.m. So if I stop doing YouTube suddenly, I can repost all my shorts. Some of the shorts I reposted get crazy views. I don't know. How long I've been streaming? 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. When I started out, I only get like,
feet, turn right onto East Evans Avenue.
on average, like 3 to 5 concurrent. Yeah, concurrent at the same time. Yeah. So I have to dumb it down for some of you guys. 3 to 5 concurrent 5 years ago. 3 to 5 concurrent viewers. But that didn't discourage me. I just kept on working at it.
At the light, turn right onto East Evans Avenue, then turn right.
3 to 5 concurrent viewers at a time. Per stream, yeah, per live stream.
Turn right, then you will arrive at your destination.
I think now I average like 30 concurrent.
You have arrived.
Look at all the MDs. MD having a party? MD party? No, I think these dudes are Africans. I think they drive Uber. A lot of them Africans drive Uber X and Middle Eastern Uber X gang. It's a grind, bro. It's a grind. Christy? Thank you.
Head southwest toward East Evans Avenue.
She got the boneless special. I've been streaming for 5 years here. Woo! Boneless Batty. Boneless Batty. Where we're going? Centennial. All right, heading to Centennial. Some boneless patty.
Head northeast toward East Evans Avenue. Turn left onto East Evans Avenue. Continue on East Evans Avenue for half a mile.
Alright. Hey Gemini, what did Socrates say about doing DoorDash late night?
That's a fun question. If Socrates were around today and observing our late night conversation from Denver, Colorado, I can imagine him saying something along these lines, staying true to his philosophical style. Another soul awake while the city sleeps. Tell me, friend, what weighty matters keep your mind from the embrace of slumber at this hour? Is it the pursuit of truth that burns so brightly within you that it defies the natural order of rest? Or perhaps he might pause here, stroking his beard thoughtfully, and then continue. Perhaps it is the allure of discourse itself, the sharpening of minds against one another, even in the digital agora. But I must ask, what is the aim of this late-night vigilance? Does it lead to greater understanding, or merely a fleeting amusement that will vanish with the morning light? Consider, friend, the importance of a well-rested mind. How can one truly contemplate the good, the beautiful, and the just when the body is weary and the thoughts are clouded by fatigue? Is not the pursuit of wisdom a marathon, requiring both diligent effort and periods of quiet reflection and rejuvenation? Yet, he might concede with a twinkle in his eye, there is also a certain magic to these quiet hours. When the clamor of the day subsides, perhaps the truth reveals itself more readily to those who are willing to listen in the stillness. So tell me, seeker of knowledge, what drives your inquiry at this late hour? Let us examine the purpose and value of our nocturnal exchange, lest we find ourselves merely chasing shadows in the darkness. In essence, Socrates would likely approach our late-night chat with his characteristic curiosity and critical questioning. He'd want to understand the motivation behind it, weigh its value against the need for rest and clear thinking, and encourage us to reflect on whether our pursuit is truly leading to wisdom or merely a distraction. He'd probably engage in the discussion himself, using it as an opportunity to explore ideas and challenge assumptions, as was his way.
Okay. Wow, Gemini is getting deeper and deeper. He knows I live in Denver, Colorado now. Damn, Gemini, you learning quick, bro. Hey, Gemini, what did Confucius say about driving Uber late night?
While Confucius lived many centuries before the invention of cars or ride-sharing services like Uber, we can still consider his teachings and how they might apply to the scenario of driving Uber late at night in Denver. Here's a breakdown of potential Confucian perspectives. Emphasis on propriety and righteousness. Ta. Safety and responsibility. Confucius emphasized proper conduct and fulfilling one's responsibilities. A Confucian perspective would likely prioritize the safety of both the driver and any passengers. Driving late at night could present increased risks, fatigue, impaired individuals, so a responsible driver would need to be extra vigilant and ensure they are fit to drive. Ethical conduct. Treating passengers with respect and ensuring a safe and comfortable ride would align with Confucian principles of righteousness and benevolence. Real. Overcharging or taking advantage of late-night demand would likely be frowned upon. The value of labor and contribution. Earning and honest living. Confucianism generally values honest labor and contributing to society. Driving Uber to earn a living could be seen as a respectable way to support oneself and one's family. Confucius himself is said to have held various modest jobs in his early life. Serving the community, providing transportation, even late at night, fulfills a need in the community. This act of service could be seen as having some positive social value, aligning with the Confucian ideal of contributing to a harmonious society. Considerations of time and balance. Moderation and rest. While Confucius valued diligence, he also understood the importance of balance and avoiding excess. Working excessively late might be seen as neglecting other important aspects of life, such as family, self-cultivation, and rest, which are important in Confucian thought. The purpose of work. A Confucian might reflect on the purpose of driving late at night. Is it out of necessity, a desire for extra income, or are there other motivations? The underlying intention would be considered filial piety, shao shu, and family responsibilities. Impact on family. Working late hours could potentially impact one's ability to fulfill family responsibilities. A Confucian perspective would likely consider whether late-night work interferes with duties to parents, spouse, or children. Potential concerns. Safety risks. As mentioned earlier, the inherent risks of late-night driving could be a concern from a Confucian viewpoint, as it could jeopardize the well-being of the individual. Moral environment. Depending on the late-night environment, a Confucian might have concerns about potential exposure to less virtuous influences. In summary, Confucius wouldn't have specific advice about driving Uber late at night, but his core teachings would likely emphasize prioritizing safety and responsible conduct, acting ethically and with respect towards others, valuing honest labor and contributing to the community, maintaining balance in life and not neglecting other important duties, considering the impact of work on oneself and one's family. Ultimately, a modern-day Confucian might approach the decision to drive Uber late at night by carefully weighing these principles and considering the potential benefits and drawbacks in the context of their own life and circumstances in Denver.
All right. It's good, Moreno. It's good, midnight. Going late night philosophy. Going late night philosophy. I talk Leonardo da Vinci, huh? Hey, Gemini, is Leonardo da Vinci a philosopher?
While Leonardo da Vinci is primarily celebrated as a painter, sculptor, architect, musician, scientist, inventor, and more, the question of whether he was a philosopher is a nuanced one. Here's a breakdown of why it's debated and in what ways he engaged with philosophical ideas. Arguments for considering Leonardo da Vinci a philosopher. Philosophy of nature. Leonardo was deeply engaged with understanding the natural world through observation and empirical study. His detailed notebooks are filled with inquiries into anatomy, botany, geology, and physics. This intense curiosity and pursuit of knowledge about the fundamental workings of nature can be seen as a form of natural philosophy, which was a precursor to modern science. Epistemology, theory of knowledge, Leonardo emphasized the importance of experience and sensory observation as the foundation of knowledge. He famously said, "Wisdom is the daughter of experience." This aligns with empiricist philosophical viewpoints, which prioritize sensory data over abstract reasoning alone. Interconnectedness of all things. Leonardo believed in the interconnectedness of art, science, and nature. He saw the principles governing one area as potentially applicable to others. This holistic worldview has philosophical implications about the unity and underlying order of the cosmos. Humanism. As a figure of the Renaissance, Leonardo embodied humanist ideals, emphasizing human potential and reason. His diverse pursuits and quest for knowledge reflect a philosophical commitment to understanding and developing human capabilities. Reflections on human existence. Scattered throughout his notebooks are reflections on life, death, morality, and the human condition. While not forming a systematic philosophical treatise, these insights reveal a philosophical bent of mind. Influence on later thought. Some scholars argue that Leonardo's emphasis on observation and empirical investigation foreshadowed aspects of later scientific and philosophical developments. Arguments against considering him a formal philosopher. Lack of systematic treatises. Unlike recognized philosophers who typically wrote formal treatises laying out their systematic ideas, Leonardo's philosophical thoughts are scattered throughout his notebooks, often intertwined with scientific observations and artistic ideas. Primary focus on art and science. While his inquiries touched on philosophical themes, his primary dedication and achievements lie in the realms of art and science. Philosophy wasn't his central or explicitly stated discipline, not engaging directly with philosophical traditions. While he was aware of some classical thinkers like Aristotle, Leonardo didn't engage in extensive critiques or developments of established philosophical systems in the way that traditional philosophers do. Conclusion. While Leonardo da Vinci may not fit the mold of a traditional, systematic philosopher, he undoubtedly engaged deeply with philosophical questions about nature, knowledge, and the human condition. His emphasis on empirical observation and his belief in the interconnectedness of knowledge align with philosophical traditions. Therefore, it's more accurate to describe him as a polymath with a strong philosophical inclination, particularly in the realm of natural philosophy and epistemology. His unique approach to understanding the world through a blend of art, science, and keen observation offers a fascinating perspective that resonates with philosophical inquiry. Some might even argue that his artistic and scientific